If you want to see my update for my 2020 Advent Calendar project, then stick around. Hi there, it's Hélène, and yes, we are going to talk about the repurposed Advent calendar today. This is a calendar that I had for nail polishes 2 years ago, and it is now repurposed for this penning project, which is I am penning a bunch of deluxe sample lipsticks this year, and I've used this box to help me randomize and select what it is that I'm going to use next. This is a collab project. I am doing this project, my partner in crime, so to speak, is Paula from A Beauty Guru Made Me Do It, and a number of other folks are participating as well. And so I would encourage you to take a look at this hashtag to see whoever else is doing it on YouTube and on Instagram. It's a lot of fun to follow along and see how everyone is doing. As well, I'm posting this update on YouTube, and I'll also post progress pictures on Instagram as well, if that is your preferred place to go and take a look at panning project updates, I guess. Given this is not the first month of this project, you know that I have some products to show you, and then we'll figure out if I'm going into my Advent calendar for another selection. This past month, I actually had 4 products on the go. I had the YSL 70, the Smashbox lipstick in, I think it's, I only know it as Be Legendary. The name got scratched off. Then 2 Marc Jacobs minis, one called Slow Burn and one called Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. And what I told you last month, if you watched that video, is that I was going to finish this one and that I was going to focus on the Be Legendary lipstick by Smashbox. So what happened? Well, not what I was expecting. And by the way, I do have Slow Burn on my lips right now. I think it goes well with the eye look. And if you're curious about this eye look, I will have it either today or tomorrow. I'll put the thumbnail right here. I will have it either today or tomorrow on this channel, so you can take a look for that. And by the way, I am a day late in getting this Advent calendar video up. I was not good yesterday, and so my apologies. I did what I absolutely had to get done yesterday, and so it waited for another day. I'm just human. And as I say, I'm just human, or I'm only human, my battery goes, and you need to change me. So I'm firing on all cylinders today, I tell you. So let's get back to the lipstick. So I said I would finish this one, and I said that I would focus on this one. And I will put a picture of this Smashbox lipstick right here for you so that you can see. I did some, but I did not use it nearly as much as I thought I would. I said this was going to be my focus, right? It didn't happen. It didn't happen. On a positive note though, I did finish this one, and I'm really, really happy about that. And there's fluff on it. Okay. It is, I mean, it is done. I cannot possibly put it on my lips anymore without just scraping off whatever I've put on. So I'm pretty happy with that. When I finish a lipstick, there's always one little spot with a bit of a bump left, but I can tell you, I just can't get to it. Same thing happened with my Tom Ford Scarlet Rouge, which is the one I finished last time. But it's done. I mean, I can't get at any more unless I dig out under the plastic. And in this project, I have decided that once it hits the plastic and I can't just put it on using the tube itself, that I consider it done. So this one is another one that is done. And I can really talk to you about the lipstick as well. It is perfumey. I don't like perfumey lipsticks, meaning you taste the perfume throughout the day. Because of that, I will never buy a YSL lipstick without checking whether there's perfume in it. And I'm really happy I got it as deluxe sample, because if I had paid for it, I would have been really cheesed. I don't know why companies put perfume in lipstick. It makes no sense to me. I don't know what the benefit is. Like, it might smell good when you're just opening up the container. It smells good. But I don't know of a single perfume that tastes good. So, anyway, I'm happy it's done, and I will not be digging under the plastic to get more of that lipstick, because I don't want to use it ever again. Now to the two Marc Jacobs lipsticks. I have Slow Burn and I have Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, and they are very different. Not only different in color, but they came with a very different amount of product. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, and I'll put a picture of it from last month there, is I did make some progress on it, but not a whole lot, because there was a lot less in the tube than there is for this next lipstick. So I'm happy to continue using it, and I do predict I will have this one done by the next update. That is going to be my focus. I just want it to be. So Kiss Kiss Bang Bang is going to be my focus, and then this one is problematic and tells me that maybe there's a reason they now put less product in these deluxe samples by Marc Jacobs. This is the one I'm wearing right now, Slow Burn. And you'll see it's kind of mangled. It is extremely soft, and so it breaks off of the base, and I'm a little concerned about whether or not I'll be able to continue using it in the tube. But for now, all I'm doing is I'm bringing it up just this much to be able to use it. Otherwise, it just, like I said, it just breaks off. And it's a very soft formula, and so I'm not surprised that this ended up happening, and it's happened more than once that it's kind of gone, sound effect included. But I really like the color. I mean, I think you can tell that it looks good. It looks good with this eye look as well. And I really like it. This is not going to be a challenge to use, which is why I'm focusing on this one, because it's a color I don't like as much as Slow Burn. And it's similar to the Smashbox Be Legendary. Let me just swatch all of these for you so that you can see. So I'll put the Smashbox at the top. I won't swatch the YSL because that one's done. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. So these two are not that different from each other. So I'm good with focusing on one and then having the other, because they're very, very close. And then Slow Burn, which I'll open up just a tiny bit to do the swatch. Okay, so that is the Smashbox. That is the Kiss Kiss Bang Bang and Slow Burn. So they're not that different from each other. So I'm going to focus on this one and then use this one and this one as I want to for variety. But definitely Kiss Kiss Bang Bang is going to be the one that I want to finish over the next month. So now, given how I have been managing this Advent calendar project, I think having 3 on the go is plenty. And so I'll have 3 for part of the coming 30 days. And then this one will probably be done and I'll be left with 2, but I'll be left with 2 very different options. I think they're different enough, Slow Burn and the Smashbox, that I have a bit of a deeper option and a bit of a lighter option. They're pretty close, but I think I'll be okay, because Kiss Kiss Bang Bang will probably last me about half the month, and so I'll have a bolder color for a certain amount of time. I'm not worried. So this is the first time that I'm not going to be selecting another product from the Advent calendar, and if anything, I think that if I had 4 products again, it would make me less hungry for change. So because I have a chance to finish 1, maybe get close to finishing 2, it's going to keep me honest and really interested in using these lip products as opposed to other lip products in my collection, so that I can go back into that Advent calendar next month. So I'm going to be good, and I'm going to not make a selection, and that's okay. I have done so well in the month of January, February, March that it's okay to have to coast for a little bit with these products and just focus on finishing at least one, and then get to bring in more variety, more color into my rotation. I hope that makes sense to you. Let me know what you think about my decision. And also about these colors. Do you have a favorite in these? Are you hoping next month I get a different color? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I love to read them as usual. I appreciate them. And I look forward to seeing you in the next update, where I hope to be able to randomize another selection. But for now, take care.